Yo, what's up again, YouTubers? It's Matty again, and back with some more fragrance impressions slash a little review for you today. Basically, this is a little update to one of my last videos where I talked about the Galleria Parfums line. I had some samples, tried them, quite dug into Cognac Cafe, which is the one, Cognac Cafe, which is the one that I was looking to try the most. I've had a bit more time with this one now. Let me dig it out. Actually managed to get myself a full-size decan of this. There was a bit of a discount code on fragrance samples over Christmas, so I brought the 10ml down to a price which I thought actually I could go for 10 mils of this, just to give it a really, like I said, I wanted to give it a proper testing out in the wild, and yeah, I managed to get a nice decan. Wore it properly yesterday, and yeah, I've got some stuff to report on it. Basically, that I really liked it. Yeah, really liked it. Yeah, I mean, it smelled good on the initial testing, but having worn it, it really agreed with me. There's a certain amount of, I think you get to know a scent when you wear it properly. You spray a good amount on, you see how your chemistry reacts to it, and this one definitely did well for me. I did good amount, I probably sprayed about 2 mil altogether, so I definitely used a lot. I got a little bit of my shirt as well at the time, and basically I smelled it for ages. I saw some people comment on my video that they weren't getting performance from it, but I mean, I don't know about projection, but I was wafting it for hours on end. Maybe it was because it was on my shirt, but I really picked it up, and the creaminess and yeah, that creamy kind of, I got a bit more of the coffee coming through, but basically it lasted, and I was very pleasant for the wearer, because I was getting wafts of it for ages, and it was, yeah, it was really nice. So yeah, just wanted to update the Cognac Cafe. Having worn it, I definitely got a bit more of the coffee vibe from it, and it was just more pleasant than it was, even more pleasant than it was initially. Initially it was quite nice, but yeah, now I'm really quite eager to maybe pick up maybe a bottle if it does get discounted in the future. I mean, the $200 price, plus getting it posted to the UK, plus probably a load of import. I mean, we're talking big money to get a bottle. But if anyone hooks up some distribution in Europe / the UK, and the bottles maybe come down in price a bit, I would be I would strongly consider it. Maybe split some with people, but yeah, I would strongly consider a bottle of this stuff now, because I think in terms of the scents that I would compare it to, I might have mentioned some of them before. I mean, the ones that it gets commonly compared to on other people's write-ups is Black Phantom. I don't get the comparison to Black Phantom. All I really got from Black Phantom was just a bunch of sugar, and it smelled kind of feminine to me. So Black Phantom, and another one which I think it's in the ballpark of is called Insomnia, which is I can't remember the house, but it's basically a European niche house, but it's very well priced. It's very strong. It has a bit of a chocolate liquor type smell to it, but it's definitely in the ballpark of how this smells. I found again that one went a bit feminine for me. This one is the one out of those, that kind of ballpark of scent, that little mini genre of gourmands. I guess you could call them the boozy, sugary kind of scents. This is the one for me, which I think is the best blended, that works for me the best. The other coffee scents I talked about, Acros Awake, that really is just a straight up coffee. You had the Noir Exquis, which is more of a nutty kind of thing with the coffee, very good as well. This one occupies its own little territory in the slightly boozy coffee scent category. Yeah, boozy, gourmand, sweet. I find it has a bit of a caramel vibe actually on the skin. Yeah, it makes me think of, there's a dessert called creme brulee, and sometimes you put brown sugar on the top, and you put it in the oven and toast up the top, and the brown sugar melts and then sets and gets caramelized. That's the kind of vibe I get from Cognac Cafe. I get the creme brulee kind of in a scent, if that makes sense. And yeah, it's really nice. Really enjoying it. And yeah, the way that kind of top note I was saying sticks out, the wafts I was getting from it very much had the mid with it as well, on a proper wear. I was getting the coffee, and I was getting the licorice, and the creaminess was always there, and it was really nice. I was really enjoying it. The compliments didn't drop first wearing, but I mean, maybe in the future people will pick it up on me, but I certainly enjoyed it. So I just wanted to update really and say that Cognac Cafe, big thumbs up, really big thumbs up on that. I'm not going to be giving ratings on scents really, just to say that anything I give a big thumbs up to is getting a high rating for me, because I don't really give too many of those. So yeah, in terms of the gourmand coffee scent type thing, this one's great. The only downside is the price. The price is very high, not really obtainable for people outside of America. And even if you're in America, I think the only good price you were getting on it is really to buy all of them, and then you got it like half price. If you could get it for the equivalent of $100 now, I'd be in for a bottle for $100 equivalent. You know, maybe even £100 if you know, bake in all the like import costs and shipping and stuff. So £100 for 100 ml, that's a niche price. I would be down for that because I think it's good enough for that price. I just wouldn't spend any more than that necessarily. Definitely not anywhere near double that, which is like, that level is ultra niche. And you could buy Acros Awake for a little over maybe 100. They had a bit of a discount over Christmas, but Acros Awake is about 120, 130 pounds for the 100 ml. This one, no way, should command more than that. But it's very good. It's very good. So thumbs up. They've come up with something good. Obviously the perfumer and Ashton was obviously the director, and they're doing all the testing and everything and tweaking, and they've definitely come across something that I think is quite unique. I know there's the ballpark scents, the Black Phantoms that people talked about, and some other scents that came up, but I think this one's different enough. And like I said, I think it kind of veers into the masculine zone a bit more because of the licorice vibe. Very, very good. Yeah, very much enjoying it. So catch you later.